Why hello there. Welcome to my sample series. This is why I showcase games running on enhanced or next generation consoles in 4K and or HDR. This week I'm doing more Alan Wake 2 running on the Xbox Series X. I decided to showcase a little bit of the Alan Wake side of Alan Wake 2. And I'm just going to showcase like I did with Saga Anderson running around Bright Falls. I'm going to showcase this nightmare version of New York City for which, so far anyway, Alan Wake's missions seem to take place in. This is a save point inside a little hutch here. And yeah, I'm just going to showcase it, show it off a little bit. Spoiler, I guess, is that there are, like, parts of the map that are now available that are not available at the beginning of the game, I guess I should say. Including this here Ocean View Hotel, which I've already been through. And yeah, here it is. Unfortunately, I'm saddened to learn that the actor who plays the voice of Max Payne and Alex Casey in this game, and the former director of the Federal Bureau of Control, actually just passed away, like, yesterday or something, so that sucks. So that means, like, I guess for the Max Payne 1 and 2 remake, they're going to have to rely on the existing audio from those games, as he will be unable to record new lines. And then, like, in when they do get around to making Control 2, they have to get either a different voice actor to portray the voice of the previous director, Trench, I think his name was, or just not have him in it. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just going to wander around this game's environment. I might actually use this as an opportunity to see if I can find the some of the, what do you call it, the words of power I've missed. Let's take a look at the map here, and I can show you what this, what I have at the moment. I mean, it's an area that looks large on the map, but in reality, it's not actually all that big. Here's the television studio. Here's where I'm going, is the cinema, and once I get around to actually playing this game for realsies on the next stream. It's a subway area. Here's the Ocean View Motel, and here's an alleyway. But yeah, we have these markers indicating these light switches. There was one really neat sequence I had some annoying difficulty getting through when I played it in the stream, where you're basically running through like a series of corridors with this music video, this crazy music video by the Old Gods of Asgard, aka Poets of the Fall, playing, and it was just really crazy. I wish I could find a way to go back and record that for these 4K sample series videos, but I'd have to like play through the game, or I would have had to create a separate save file for that. Well, so maybe there's going to be like a chapter select once I finish the game. I don't know. I use the television studio in between with Mr. Door. As of the time of this recording, I have not yet completed this game, so I don't really know what his deal is, but I suspect there's something up with him. See if I can go into here.
I couldn't force it open.
Apparently that door won't open up from here. Right? Yeah, this is a really nice looking game. I have it running in quality mode on the Xbox Series X. It's in running at 30 FPS, but it's like running at a native 1440p being up-res to 4K, I think. There's a pretty good technical breakdown by the good folks at Digital Foundry if you want to get like more specific information about that. I recommend checking that out. Yeah, but there's just like a lot of incredible detail in the environments. I have this exact monitor in the basement in my storage. I have this exact monitor in storage. In real life. Dell monitor. If I want to actually get into the television studio, I'm going to have to activate this light thing. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna just show off the environment. I don't think I'm gonna spend any time looking for like the missing words of power as that's just gonna take too long. Actually, I don't think I need to do that here. I need is to find my way to the here we go. Need to go up these stairs, I think.
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
Interesting. Can't seem to get into the janitor's room. Alright, well, guess I might not be able to show off the television studio. The game seems to be locking me out of it for some reason. Guess I need to do this. It's possible. Nope.
The door was locked.
Oh, well, with that in mind, I guess I'll just get this thing back. If I can have all these charges on hand, it's better. I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to be like, really playing this game. Got these shadow enemies in this weird world. And the lighting in this game is incredible, and just like the detail on all these objects. I can only imagine what this game would look like running on a high-end PC with full ray tracing. As such, on this high-end Xbox, it has no ray tracing whatsoever. Which is a bit strange, because it's like... the Series X version of Control had ray tracing. Oh, well. It looks like I won't be able to show off the studio at the moment, so that's alright. The studio is not really that as interesting to look at as, like, the cityscape. This is being recorded in HDR, by the way, so... and I think that that's where this area shines. Just look at this. Okay, that's an actual enemy. Not just a shadow. Don't worry, I'm not going to save this, so I'm not really wasting ammo here, but... to figure out how I'm going to title this video to indicate that it's like in the nightmare world of Alan Wake. Should I just title it New York, even though it's not? Not really sure how I should approach that.
Any sign of Casey in the alley. Things keep changing, gaining momentum, moving towards some obscured escalation.
And yes, I do normally play games and even watch movies with subtitles on. Just something I've grown accustomed to, I guess. See, I am right here. This is the back way into the Ocean View Hotel. It has the same name as the one from Control, but it's not actually the same building. That's right, folks. I went downstairs, and now I'm on the rooftop. In fact, I'm now up here. There was some kind of patch I had to download before I could actually start recording this footage. I'm not sure what it did. Try to look up some patch notes. It may have just been some tweaks and bug fixes and such. But it was on top of one that was already done. Well, these shadows, they'll disappear once you shine a flashlight, but enemies will actually become vulnerable to attack. Unfortunately, one thing I found is that the enemies in the Alan Wake side of this of the game do not drop ammo ever. They don't drop anything. As a result, it seems like ammo's a bit more scarce. Ooh, I need to make note of this location. Yeah, it's only like a flashlight and some painkillers, but should keep that in mind. Ah, who am I kidding? I probably won't. And that's how you, like, change the environment. So one trick these guys is trying to determine which ones are the actual enemies and which ones are just shadows that you'd end up wasting flashlight energy on. Because, yeah, batteries in this game are a limited resource. I think the rule is the ones that dart around are the real enemies. Typewriters. Okay. Apparently I found another spot for ammo and such. Game loves its creepy music. Alex Casey. Here's an enemy. Maybe not. This is, though. Pop some pain kills. Alright. Yeah, even with the shotgun at point-blank range, there's no guarantee of hitting them because they just warp out of your way. You can't see them. You can't hit them, I mean. So yeah, there's like a container over here that I missed or something. Not really that vital because I'm not going to save this. Although I could. I don't know. It's like a sort of a zero-sum game. I ended up, I'm collecting all this stuff, but I'm really just replenishing stuff that I already used. Initiation is the name of the book that he's writing. That's what a safe room looks like. Got the coffee thermos to do quick or manual saves, and then you have a shoebox that basically acts like the safe storage system from a Resident Evil game. You know, that means you can access your expanded inventory. Sort of, it almost has like a Resident Evil 4 style Tetris system for your inventory here. That is expandable. Although there's no like rotating pieces to make it fit better, so it's not quite that complicated. That whole setup never really bothered me in Resident Evil 4. Well, people complain about, oh, you gotta play Tetris of your inventory. Well, I like Tetris. That's not actually a good argument, but still. This is the area that I had to go through to get to the hotel. I should point out that there's like no fast travel system within a particular area. Neither in this or in the Saga Anderson side. Oh yeah, I know I can do. I can find the This is what the words of power look like. I already have this one. You basically just got to shine your flashlight in the center of that, and it'll allow you to upgrade some aspect of either your character or your inventory or your gun. One of your guns. Depending, of course, on which one it is. That's not a real enemy. Now this guy is the sheriff of Bright Falls. He got sent to this dark world fairly early in this game. And he's here for some reason trying to figure out what's going on. And this is like his board of clues. Something about Mr. Door here. He's basically trying to figure out. And it's also areas like this where you find in these rooms where he's hanging out in. And he's hanging out in places all over the map where you find the information you need to find the words of power, the exact location. So even with that, it's still kind of hard to figure out. This is a two-dimensional map, and these environments are very three-dimensional, including the locations of these words of power, which can sometimes be above or below your character. I feel like that is definitely an enemy. Maybe not. Okay, so I guess it's actually not that easy to figure out what enemies are real and which ones aren't. Only the real ones can hurt you, I think. I would have just hitting them with your melee, which is what you do when you pull the right trigger without pulling the left one to hold up your gun. I wonder if that would be a more cost-effective way of determining what's an enemy and what is a real enemy, what one is just a shadow. But yeah, there's like a whole underground subway section in this. It's not likely I'm going to be able to get there in time to show it in this video, but hopefully you get some idea as to how good this game looks in the Alan Wake sections of it. Maybe that was effective? I don't know. I guess it was. If I can get rid of these guys, or at least determine that they're fake without using any ammo or flashlight battery, that would be ideal. Then again, like, just walking towards them and walking right through them seems to be equally effective. It's also like quite a bit of these storage containers that I'm finding, even though I've been through this area, and I thought I've been through it pretty thoroughly too. So it's not like I'm really missing out on stuff. See if I can get back down to street level somehow. But yeah, this is probably my favorite game that came out this year. I guess I'd always... Oh, yeah, that's not a real enemy. Okay. I guess I'd always hoped that they would make a sequel to Alan Wake to conclude the story that they left off in, like, the DLC and American Nightmare. But I was never sure that they were going to do that. Maybe the DLC that they did for Control convinced them to do that. I'm not sure. The Alan Wake themed DLC, that is. Apparently you can hold, like, way more charges than you think. Because I thought I could only hold up to 3. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna, like, save this because it's... I did gain some materials, but I think I used more stuff than I gained. Well, maybe I can show off some of the subway real quick here. The subway area. This is easily the most Max Payne 1-like setting in the game. Yep, I'm definitely in the subway. In fact, I'm right here. Alright, well, I'll definitely have to remember this area. Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna have to, like, go through this area to get these remaining words of power. There's, like, 3 of them. And some supplies here. Flashlight batteries are surprisingly difficult to find. And you definitely need them. They are not optional. I mean, I guess I could take this opportunity to showcase the effect of changing the area, if the game will let me, that is. The plot board, won't let me do that from here. I guess I can't access previous plot boards. Whilst, okay, in a new... and going back to the old areas. Alright, well, that's good to know. I wonder if that will affect my ability to get to all the areas I want to get to. Or if it just automatically puts the world in a state where I can just access everything without having to worry about that. These are questions. I'm going to showcase this thing. Flashbang. But yeah, that's going to just about do it for this video, folks. But before I go, I want to take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, whether it being live or videos, whether it being live or even in archive form. Just as a quick reminder, I normally do a stream almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday, and I've been trying to do a better job of uploading these sample series videos and have them published every Friday, and so far I've been successful. I almost didn't do it today because I was just like I'm not off to that great of a morning. I record these on Tuesday typically. Well, yeah, so thank you for watching. Let me fire off one of these things so I can show you what that looks like. Find a good spot. Yeah, neat, huh? And yeah, like I said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you back here next time. And until then, take it easy.